Consumers, what's going on? I'm Brandon, back at you with another video. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back and got something special. So let's get into it. So this is the wireless speaker made from Tech. You can get it on Amazon right now for 88 bucks. Price fluctuates, but sit chill till you can get one, and I do advise you get one because these things are pretty cool. So I've already opened it up, but for the unboxing experience I put it back in the box. It's kind of a weird YouTube ritual, but anyway, make sure you hold on to this because without this you're gonna have issues. Well, actually, you don't really need this. What you need is the information I'm gonna tell you, and that's that the base needs to be plugged into a wall so it can get powered before it works. Because if you're like me and you want to figure things out for yourself, before you look at the instruction manual, you'll come quickly to find that the base won't levitate without it. I spent, an hour trying to get it to levitate to the point where my cursor was on the return button, but luckily I figured it out within those quick seconds. So, getting into it, you have a USB to micro, a 3.5 to micro, a little cone to help you levitate the unit. Comes in handy. And you have the actual speaker. More on this in a second. And the base. This thing's heavy. It probably weighs about 3 pounds, something like that. So, it's heavy. So, how about we add some power to it? Voila. It's a very blue, deep blue. Very pretty. However, it's making audible noises. This thing is bright. Like, if you want to keep this is not exactly something that you put in your bedroom, at least if you're going to get plugged in, because it'll look like a sunrise when you wake up, 3 o'clock in the morning, for a glass of water or something. You'll think the sun is up. This thing gets bright. Cylindrical lights all the way around the unit. Very deep blue, very bright too. Let's also have this rubber finish, this rubber matte finish around the top, really nice on the unit. But if you want to get the thing levitating, simply put it on. Voila. And it's levitating. It's actually quite an astonishing piece. You see little other videos on YouTube and stuff showing levitating speakers. You really have to see them in person. They're amazing, and it'll actually spin, which feels like forever. But getting into the actual speaker in detail, you turn it on. It's got 2 modes, or 3 modes. One mode is very audible, tells you when the battery is dying, which is very annoying. It's about every 15 seconds. The other one is just a basic mode with no audible noises. So if your speaker's about to die, you won't know. So, and then in the middle, you have the off button. You also have the micro USB import where you can charge the unit. But you don't have to do that because this base actually is a wireless Qi charger. So you can actually put the unit onto the base. Alright, I just played myself. I don't know if you can see it, but this little red light here is indicative of charging. So from what I've seen, it's the only levitating Bluetooth 2 speaker on the market that actually charges in place. So you can literally have it play music without having to take it off the charger. It has a full range of RGB colors, and it just runs through the palette of colors. Pairing is simple. Simply hook it up to the Bluetooth. It pops up, makes an audible noise. Just played myself again. There it is. Makes an audible noise and you're good to go. Now, speaker quality. I was blown away. Now, don't get it twisted. It's not on the Va-Va-Voom or the Shark, dual speaker Bluetooth system, but it's a contender. It actually sounds better than these. And I gotta stop, you know, putting these up as the poster boy for standards, but it's good. Full range. The bass isn't very deep, but it's surprisingly tight. You know, you won't get any warbling when you get into the lower levels. The highs, it's just a really well-rounded speaker. It's not special in any category, but it's a lot louder and a lot better sounding than your cell phone, which, to be honest, is probably where this thing belongs. You know, it doesn't need to compete with speakers with, you know, with systems with 4 or 5 speakers in them. But at the same time, it needs to have a presence that would, you know, require using this over your Bluetooth, over your cell phone. And it does that very well. And the added feature of the color and the fact that it charges wirelessly, you know, it all sums up for this very eye-catching, something that you put on your coffee table or, you know, in the den, you know, somewhere where people are going to see it and ask questions. So getting right into the audio of the speaker, I figure I'll play a song for you guys. Now, this isn't the perfect rendition of the audio that's going to be coming out of the speaker, but, you know, it's a good indicator so that you can, you know, at least hear it. Like I said, the bass is tight, the mids are prevalent. That's probably, I would say, the strongest would be the mids. But like I said, it's a very well-rounded speaker, and it's not something that you would actually, you know, it's something that you would play in the background, you know what I'm saying, or to use as a visual eyepiece. And it's successful in both areas because, you know, the fact that it levitates, I guarantee you if somebody steps in your spot and you see the thing levitate, they're going to fly to it. There are also some buttons on here that I should talk about. It's got a light button that stabilizes the LED or switches it. So you can change.
Charge. Avoid destroying the battery.
That's the part that gets very annoying. But again, if you just switch it to the mode that disables that goes away. You have a volume down and a volume up. I think they're touch capacitive, I'm not sure. And then you have the call button. I tried looking in the instruction manual to see if the mic is inside of the speaker. I couldn't find it. I'm guessing it still uses the actual phone, but it will let you. I just can't help but to play myself with that. Also worth noting that this thing has 10 hours of playback time in terms of battery life. Nothing's, you know, super exceptional, but again, it is a wireless charging station, so I mean technically you get, you know, infinite returns on your charge. And also you can just take this thing off and put it wherever you want. Again, it's not, you know, the best speaker, but you know, if you're going somewhere in the other room, you don't want to miss this part of the song or whatever, remove it. Now technically it is a wireless speaker, but it's also wired at the same time because it won't levitate without being plugged into the wall. So keep that in mind. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching this. Do me a favor, smash that like button in the face, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.